He's dying to talk about
He's dying to
this.
talk. I know.
No, I just,
It's coming.
I know.
It's
So is Christmas.
This is coming faster. Correspondence.
Nothing, Madam Chairman.
See, I told you it was coming faster. April meeting schedule. This is on here because there is an election on April 8th, and we do not traditionally have school committee meetings on election nights. It is also, let me get my calendar up so I can speak to this intelligently. School vacation week falls
21st.
the 21st. Okay, so I just want to take a look at the month as a whole. And the 22nd would be our normal school committee meeting night, 2nd and 4th, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have it then. So to look at school committee meetings for the month of April and how we want to arrange them. I'm looking for suggestions. Since we cannot meet on the 22nd,
Why can't we meet on, oh, this the
it's school vacation week.
school vacation week?
None of it.
And unless you're going to come to Minnesota and help me put my mother's house on the market, I will not be here.
I can sell it on the internet.
Yeah.
So are you thinking like April 1st?
We're thinking the 1st and the 15th, perhaps?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll have to be out of town.
For which one?
I'm leaving on the 31st and coming back on the 2nd.
You need to do the first if you're going to do the evaluation.
We need to do
before.
exactly. We need to do the evaluation before the
We
election.
can do the 3rd.
I had to stay on Tuesdays.
The third, I have the Pilgrim Collaborative meeting, which I chair.
We had talked about this date of the 1st for the last 2 school committee meetings. We just did
But
not
that's-
vote
I locked
formally
it
to
in.
accept it. Okay.
That's something I had arranged for like 6 months ago. So that's not something I could change.
They'll have a quorum.
You bet. I bet you do.
Oh, mess.
I don't think we've missed one quorum yet.
What are we, I'm looking for something that can be put in the motion so that I can vote on it.
Why don't
I
we
not
do
make
it like
motions.
the 20, something that, this is going to be an important meeting, it sounds like. Why don't we do it, I mean, I don't miss any meetings, and I'm just going on a trip for 3 days. And I'm going to be in Louisiana, so it's not something that I could come. Just pick another day.
Well, I don't have the FinCom calendar in front of me, which is also a determining factor in this time of year.
Yeah, they do meet Wednesdays and Thursdays. They leave Tuesdays open because of you and the Board of Selectmen.
Yeah, can we keep it on a Tuesday?
Well,
since I have things
you
scheduled
can do it on the
Tuesday?
7th.
We have mediation on this.
We have, we are blocked for, reserved for mediation with the teachers union.
And we have an election on the 8th, we have mediation on the 9th also. We got
Correct.
scheduled.
So what will be the purpose of the of that meeting?
It will be to do the superintendent evaluation. It'll be
There
to
you go.
present. I understand that, but we have the 2nd, 7th, 9th reserved at this point, including the 8th, even though it's election night, for
Well,
mediation.
Well, let's do
8th.
Saturday.
I can't come on a Saturday, I'm out of town.
Any Saturday or
Every
just that
Saturday.
Saturday?
Every Saturday.
What about Monday the 31st?
Oh, no, we have we have a debate that night, George.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope.
Is that the one that's on
6 to 7:30.
Straighten out our calendars.
God. That's the one at SMAC again, right?
Yes.
Looking for a motion.
Make a motion for April 1st.
I second it.
I don't know.
Discussion?
Well, I strongly object because this is
no,
probably the most important meeting, and I'm the only one, well, I shouldn't say I'm the only one. We haven't seen your reviews, but I have differing opinions from you on the superintendent's performance. So you're effectively taking me out of the picture.
What about Thursday the 3rd, then?
I'm available.
Can we go Thursday the 3rd?
I have to look
Nope.
at my calendar, George.
Excuse me?
I have to look at my calendar.
I have the Pilgrim Collaborative
Pilgrim
meeting,
Collaborative.
which requires a quorum, and I'm the chair.
About December 32nd?
Okay. You know, other than saying, again, that we had this April 1st discussion for the last month.
And I slated it in my calendar.
Joyce, this is a symposium, and I have paper, I have chairing a session, and I'm getting an award. So,
But
it doesn't matter, you had discussion.
Congratulations.
But
I never heard an objection to it the last 2 meetings. That is what is confusing me.
Well, I mean, if you don't believe me, go look at
I
the
don't say I
symposium
don't believe you, I'm
webpage.
just not,
It's,
except you didn't bring it up.
It's really unfair. I mean, if I brought it up, what difference would it have made? You guys were going to pick it up anyways.
Well, I will tell you that the selectmen have passed a policy on remote participation that we haven't looked at. I do not know where that falls with this.
Oh, that would be all right.
Why?
When are you back?
I'm going on Monday, coming back on Wednesday. And you guys want to
What
pick
time
do the
Wednesday?
meeting
What time
Can
Wednesday?
you just submit it?
coming Wednesday night?
We don't know if, isn't FinCom meeting that
Right.
night?
We might have.
Madam Chair, could you just submit it?
Well, absolutely. The review will have been submitted anyway. Is there any possibility for remote participation in the evening?
You're asking me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would be the one who would be remote.
Well, we can. I mean, we can try that if that's.
Like I said, it is something, and I'd have to look at what the
that-
logistics are and what the rules are on that, but the selectmen did in fact approve that policy this year. It applies to all committees in the town, ourselves
When did
included.
they? I don't think they approved it yet.
I'm pretty sure they did. and I
Yeah,
will
they
check
did
that.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
They've approved it, they haven't used it yet.
What was that?
A policy on remote participation.
Oh.
Are you sure they haven't used it yet?
If you were
I
going to have a
thought
policy,
they
you'd have
did.
to have draft a policy and have a reading and create a policy.
Actually, I was curious to see how it applies, though, because this is one where the town actually has control over the concept of remote participation for
That's right.
all committees, all town committees.
Can you call Glenn Kuchar from
I
MASC?
absolutely can do that. It actually was a topic recently on the MASC board.
I know it was, yeah, and I think people were favorably inclined to
Yeah.
it.
So with that, I mean, we could hold the vote off until the next meeting, but I'm not sure whether that's going to buy us except for tying up more evenings.
Yeah, Thursday was an option.
Thursday,
Dr.
the
Brown
superintendent
going-
is at a
Oh,
Pilgrim
she's
Collaborative where
available.
she's the chair.
Where?
Of which we are a member.
Pilgrim Collaborative.
Madam Chair, is it just that we're submitting our information for this,
Submitting your information on the next meeting in March, and the
Which
discussion
is-
will happen.
on the 1st?
That's when people get a chance to weigh in, so there's not, it's, though there isn't an opportunity to do that.
And you certainly are welcome to present written statements. That's,
He writes all the time, so.
please, keep our comments.
I'll write you up, Deborah.
Do I have a motion?
I have a motion to move that we have the meeting on April 1st.
And on April, we're doing both meetings in April. We have a motion. Oh, table, okay,
Yeah.
and we have a second. That's right, I was in discussion. Thank you. Motion, vote on the motion. Motion, I can't even talk anymore. All in favor of the motion for the 1st and the 15th?
Aye.
Oh,
What are you still?
no, don't worry about it. Peter Brown is doing, I believe, a marathon walk to help raise funds for the prosthesis for his 2 nephews who lost their legs on the marathon bombing a year ago. I don't know if you saw the Kelly and
I heard about it.
show. It was a tremendous piece on his sister, the mother of the 2 boys, and supposedly be with him on that day.
On the 15th?
On the 15th. I'm not sure what time. It's a 26-mile walk.
They're both Tuesdays.
I've done it in 8 hours. You can do it too.
I'm driving the van.
I,
But let's go. I'll go with the 15th and see
Okay.
if I can make it. And if
Okay.
I'm not here, I'm not here. That's all.
okay,
The motion on the floor is only for April 1st.
okay.
It doesn't
So let's vote on April 1st. Since that's the first one, we'll make a second motion. All in favor of meeting on April 1st?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And opposed?
Aye.
Okay.